So it's been a while since I've made another video. You know, things get ahead of you, and but today I actually tried to make a video, and when I jumped into the headset, I found something interesting. So what I found was software update version 63. Now, I heard about maybe a couple days ago that version 63 was coming out, and you know, version 62 just came out, so I figured, all right, it'll be a while. And I kind of checked every so often, and then today, there it is. So I have not installed it yet. What I wanted to do was kind of document what the Quest is right now, or at least what my Quest software is right now. So real quick, go over here. This also changed with version 62. A couple of updates after the first update of version 62, and I actually didn't notice it until just now. But they did make little minor changes. Now, first and foremost, these are the standard home environments that I've had. Nothing new. Nothing has been added since then, and I want to see if maybe afterwards they add a new one. Experimental, still, this is what it looks like. But yeah, this is interesting because normally I might get it early, or I might get it at the end. For the last update, I got it apparently pretty early, and then all of a sudden now this is out. So it could just be that they're just rolling them out much quicker now. But because, let me show you real quick just so you understand, it is March 7th. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and unfortunately I have to start work very soon. So I won't be able to do this in one go. What I'm gonna do is, again, just kind of document how the screens look and how things look, and how this looks. For a little while they took this out, and then they brought it back, so that's kind of interesting. Not that I actually use it. So just want to kind of document this so that when we do update, we can see if there's any changes, anything major. Just take a look at how the screen is. Let's go to this actually. Make it a little bit bigger. There we go. This can be minimized, of course. But alright. So all I'm gonna have time to do right now is actually do the update, which is gonna make me have to stop the recording anyway. So while that's updating, I'll probably have to start work, and then once I'm done with work, I could come back and check it out and see what's changed. So you notice that I keep it off the automatic updates because I kind of want to know and be able to do this kind of thing beforehand. MetaQuest build version 63 includes Quest Cache and Laydown. Oh, look at that. So I heard a little bit about this Quest Cache, and literally all I heard was that it's Quest Cache. I kind of tuned it out as soon as they said that because I don't really buy into any of that crap. I'm not that kind of gamer, I guess. I don't even consider myself a gamer, but that's more than I'm interested in. The lying down part, that's hilarious, because how many versions ago they said they were gonna roll that out, where you can set it up so you can be lying down and still play like you're vertical. And it never happened, so I guess now with it finally is. Doesn't mention anything. Well, let's just see what it mentions actually. There we go. See, week of March 5th. So technically I'm a couple days late, if anything. When I want to request, sure. Let's see. I'm not gonna read this for you. I'll just let it sit there on the screen for a minute. You can pause it if you like. Oh, that's interesting. the lying down part is only for Quest 2 and Quest Pro. Is it already available on Quest 3? Is that what it is? That it's just something that's there? Experimental settings, select the toggle next to use apps while lying. Oh, look at that. Alright, so we'll check that out afterwards. And that's it. It doesn't seem like they're adding anything else. So, if anything, this is more like a, I guess, update 62 point something, if you will. We'll see. Maybe they will also include another home environment, because there is one more that they were supposed to put, but they never did. But alright, let's close this. Hopefully you were able to see that on video and pause it and actually read it. If that was something you needed to do. Let's see. So let's see. This is our version here. These numbers sometimes change. The end parts. Hit update now, see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't corrupt my recording. But it might just stop the recording. We'll see what happens. Okay. It looks like we're still recording. I mean, it's a small file, I think. Yep. Alright, so it's running. Strange, I would have thought that there would be like a little like meter that tells you like how far along it is, like what percentage. I guess I'm wrong. I mean, it's going pretty fast. Either way, once we're done, I have to restart anyway, which means I have to stop my recording. So when this is finished, assuming it doesn't take too long, I will stop the recording, hit restart, turn off the headset so that I can restart a second time when right after work, so that I can actually see what this is, and then I'll continue recording. And with any luck, I could get this video out tomorrow, which will be Friday. But we'll see. If not, it may have to wait till Saturday. Okay, so it finally is done. It's installing now. Took a little bit longer than I expected. Maybe it's just because of my internet. But as soon as it says restart, we'll turn this off and then we'll restart. That took a very long time. Look at that. It took a whole nother minute after I started talking about that. Alright, so now we're saying software update, V63 is ready to apply, system version, and then we just have to hit restart to apply. I'm not going to do that because as soon as I hit restart, it's going to end the recording and possibly corrupt it. So I'm going to first end the recording, then I'm going to hit restart, and then I'm going to go get ready for work, and then after work come back and hopefully we can continue this video. So for now, I'll see you later, and yeah, we'll see what happens. And we are back. So as you can see, it is almost 11 o'clock. I think I ended that recording just before 6 because I had to go to work. And now I'm back. Now, when I first jumped back into this headset and tried to play around with it, my controllers didn't work, and I was losing my mind. It was stuck on that function where you have to look where you want it to point, and then you use the volume keys to actually interact. But to fix it, all I did was hit the power button to turn it, to kind of put it to sleep, and then hit it again to turn it back on, and then all of a sudden it started working again. So now my controllers are working, so that's great. So we are in the default environment. Every time you do an update, a software update, it brings you back in here. That's not the default skybox, that's my custom skybox. But before I actually turned off the headset, to go to work, I let it restart. So I let the headset restart, and before I turned it off to go to work, I did check to see this. Okay, it's working now, but at that moment, before I turned it off completely, I could only teleport within this space here. I couldn't go over here. So all of that had been inaccessible at the time. But it's nice to see that that's not actually the case. So that's fine. Good. Fantastic. So not only did I do the initial restart, but I also turned it off, and it actually apparently it did more of an update. And now we're back to see what's changed. So let's go into here, these menus. All right. Okay. All right. So as you can see, version 63. And it gives you that number, which changes over time. Every time they do another little update, it'll change. That's something I've noticed. Same. I don't think any of this is going to change. Let's see. Accessibility. Mobility, that's all the same. So let's see experimental, if anything changed. Okay. Nothing's different here. Any new environments? Let's go back to where I feel comfortable with this skybox. The skybox looks a little bit better in this whole environment. Is it possible to watch a recording while you're recording? Let's see. Skip to the part that I need it to be. Lying down, we've added. Yeah. Go to experimental in settings and select the toggle next to the use apps while lying down. Son of a bitch. Don't tell me you gave me the update and you didn't actually include it. Alright. Experimental. Am I missing something? Do you guys see anything that I don't? I don't see anything that talks about lying down. That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Maybe it's on the physical space. No. That is so dumb. What the hell? 69. Last modified December 31st, 1969. Is that one? I'm expecting them to fix whatever issues is going on right now. Probably, you know, with the next little mini update. Well, this kind of sucks. So basically I got the update, but nothing got updated. Other than it saying that it's a different version now. Okay, so what's the takeaway here? The takeaway is that we have version 63. I'm not making that up, it's right there. But it didn't do shit. It didn't actually change anything. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end the recording right now. Well, we'll put a pause on it. Let's call it that. And then I'm gonna restart the headset again just to see. Maybe it needed to be restarted a third time. So we'll see each other again in a few minutes. Alright, so I'm back again. I've restarted this a couple of times, turned it off, turned it on, did just a regular restart, and nothing's changed other than the fact that they somehow introduced a bug into the system. So each time I either restart or just turn on the headset, what ends up happening is I have no controllers. Like, the controllers don't show up. It's just a little white dot where I have to turn my head to kind of, you know, highlight something and use the volume keys to actually engage it. It seems like a quick fix where all you got to do is hit the power button just once to put it to sleep and then quickly turn it back on again. And then when you start pushing your buttons on your controllers, they start working again. Was it always this good? The hand tracking? Honestly, I can't remember. Maybe it got better, who knows. But let me get my controllers here. So, as I said, the things that there was only two things. Version 63 was only going to introduce 2 new features: Quest Cache, or whatever the fuck they call that shit, and the ability to lie down and have that as an option while you're playing. And it's not there. It's not there. It's supposed to be under experimental. It ain't there. Unless I'm blind and I'm not seeing it, it's not there. I do want to test something out though. Let's see if this fucks up the recording though. If not, we'll see what happens here. Okay, still recording. It should still be recording. So this, definitely new. This little screen was not like that before. It just would say, it just had power off, and then you would either cancel or hit power off or restart. This part is new. Not that it makes any real difference, but it is new. Keep your headset charged before you get back into VR. Well, it's Thursday night. I can either try my best to edit this video and have it out tomorrow, or I could wait until tomorrow, restart the headset a couple of times, see if they've added anything, if they fixed anything, if they've changed anything, and then if so, put another little update, and then maybe put this out for Saturday. Or if they don't do anything, I'll still end up posting this video as is, but on Saturday. What's the point of putting out an update and not actually updating anything? Or maybe I just got the fucked up one. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe I wasn't supposed to get it and somehow somebody fucked up. I mean, it's possible. The other day, Meta, Facebook, Meta, the whole bullshit, they had some issues. So maybe that's part of it. Who knows? I've made my decision. If you're watching this, then most likely I have waited one entire day, to see if there's any updates, and if there are, you'll see them after this, and if there aren't, you're gonna just probably hear me bitch some more about how shitty this is. But other than that, yeah, that's just what we're gonna do for today. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Okay, so it's the next day, and as soon as I turned on the headset, first thing I noticed was it still has the same problem as it had yesterday, which is that as soon as I turn on the headset, it goes into like a default mode where it doesn't recognize the controllers. So it shows like a little dot in the center, and you have to use the volume button to interact with any of this stuff. Don't know why it's still doing that. It still fixes easily by just hitting the power button really quick and then hitting it again, and then it seems to recognize the controllers only after that. Hopefully they fix that soon, but let's see if anything's changed. So okay, system, software, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if those numbers changed since yesterday. I'd have to look at the video from yesterday. But we'll see. We'll take a look later when I edit this, and I'll add something in there if I need to. Okay, let's go over here. Any new home environments? No. So they have not added any new home environments. Okay. Ah, alright, so it's there now. So it wasn't there yesterday. Use apps while lying down. Alright, find the comfortable and stable position and look up. Then press and hold the menu button to recenter your view. This feature is for low intensity experiences that don't require a lot of movement. Alright, let's check it out, see what happens. See if it works. Find a comfortable, stable position, look up. Alright, let's minimize this. And I'm just gonna tilt my head up. I'm looking up here, and let's see what happens. Oh, that is fucking weird. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Wow. Oh. Okay, so it works. Let's fix this. So that's pretty cool. Oh no. Wait a minute. No. No. Oh no. No. This is not good. Everything's slanted now. Like the level is off. How would I fix this? Oh, this is awful. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's see what happens if I just turn my head to the right and then recenter. If it... Oh, wow. Okay. That's gonna probably be a pain in the ass, I'll be honest. Okay, let's see if we can fix that by just turning it off. Nope, wrong one. Scroll down, turn that off. Okay, is it working now? Yeah, now it's level again. Okay, so that's not terrible. So if you are going to, I guess, use this while laying down for whatever reason, best to leave this off until then turn it on. Then if you are just leaning back, you can recenter. And that looks cool, that looks fine until you lower your head and then everything. This is actually messing up my equilibrium, because I feel like I'm in a funhouse now. You know how in some cases you go to these fun houses and they have everything all like off center and off balance, and how it kind of makes you feel like you're falling. I feel like I'm falling. Like I almost feel like I'm falling backwards. That is so weird. But all right, at least they delivered on something. Oh, okay. Back to the regular view. All right, so it only took them a day to finally get that in there, I guess. Let's see. I'm not really interested with the whole Quest cache thing, but how would I know that it's available now? Like, I have no idea. I'm in the Quest store. I don't see anything about Quest cache. So maybe that's not quite there yet. But all right, at least the laying down part is there. That's good. But yeah, so at least they promised, they delivered on one thing they promised. Right? There wasn't much. This was again, I feel like this was more of an addition to the previous software update, because there's not a lot of change in here for, in my opinion, for it to be considered a full update. But what do I know? Now, again, it's still kind of problematic that every time so far when I turn on this headset, it doesn't recognize the controllers. Like it doesn't see them. But the weird thing is, if I were to press the menu button on the controller, it interacts, it opens up. It's just everything else that's not connected. And it'll even say that the controllers are not connected. So I actually have to use the volume buttons and highlight something to actually interact. The fix, again, is to just hit the power button and then hit it again real quick. So it's like you put it in sleep mode and then it opens up again. And then when you push the controllers, they show up. Hopefully that's a little bug that they can fix. But again, it's not terrible. I can work around it. But yeah, so that's version 63. Again, over time they'll continue to add, I'm sure, little fixes here and there, little changes to make it a little bit better. They really should just make sure it works before they send these out. Now, I'm curious to know if I actually got this early or if everybody got this like right away. I got this yesterday, which was Thursday. Today's Friday, March 8th. So I got it on Thursday, March 7th. I wonder if anybody got it sooner, because in the little article that they have, I guess it's an article, it says the week of the 5th. So maybe people got it earlier. I don't know. But yeah, if you actually got it earlier, or you already just have it now, let me know. I'm curious. I want to know if I got lucky, sort of, and got it early, just like I did with the previous software update, or if they just threw it out to everybody. But alright, that's it for now. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, and leave comments. I always love those. And with any luck, I'll see you in the next video. And until then, take care.